Hey crypto fans, so you may have heard there's a big Hollywood production in the works called Killing Satoshi. Now, this is going to be the highest budget crypto production of all time. What do we know so far? Well, so far we know the director of The Bourne Identity and Mr. and Mrs. Smith, the producer of The Social Network, and Academy Award winner Casey Affleck and Pete Davidson are signed on to the project, and it's already filming right now and has been for a few months. So, you also know this, and don't deny it, a lot of this industry runs on hype, right? On marketing, on influencers, on events, on stuff people like. So you may be saying, okay, there's a movie coming out, well, who cares about that? But you can't deny that that's gonna have an impact on this industry. So a lot of people are wondering, what's this movie going to be all about? Now, if you look at the press releases, they all say that it's a David and Goliath story, according to the director, and that it's going to look at the original vision of Bitcoin, what that is supposed to be all about. So the next question is, well, who will these actors be playing? And nobody really knows yet. If you do a cursory Google search, you're gonna see that it hasn't been announced. But there is some really interesting information that you can find if you do some deeper web sleuthing. And that's something I've done, and I'm gonna share that interesting information here with you today for the first time ever. So, there are a lot of people who have been pointed to as potential candidates for Satoshi Nakamoto, his true identity. They've looked at Peter Todd in the Money Electric documentary on HBO. He denied it. Some people have even pointed to Hal Finney, the first person to receive a Bitcoin transaction. And to this day, we still don't know, and we may never know. But there's something pretty interesting that has recently emerged on the internet, and the reality is that it looks like Casey Affleck will be playing Dr. Craig Wright, the computer scientist who journalists pointed to as Satoshi Nakamoto, and unlike everyone else, he chose to not deny it. Now, this has caused a huge stir in the cryptocurrency world. It's caused a lot of lawsuits. It's caused a UK court to ban Dr. Craig Wright from saying he's Satoshi Nakamoto. There was an earlier trial in the US, and this was the only jury trial, where the court found largely in his favor. Now, he was, in that case, sued by the estranged brother of his friend Dave Kleiman, who has since passed away. But, you know, a lot of people don't like Dr. Craig Wright. In fact, other than the lawsuits, who can forget when this lady gave her strong opinion at a 2019 Bitcoin conference?
Farmer Craig, Pumpkin Man Craig, go back to your farm, your pumpkins and your tomatoes, and grow a super farm.
Now that's opinionated. So in that case, a lot of people said good for her, he's not allowed to say he's Satoshi Nakamoto, and then other people said, well, why are you gonna yell at a computer scientist who was invited to speak at a Bitcoin conference? That's not what this was supposed to be about. We were supposed to be discussing the technology. Now, some people are gonna say, well, there can't be a successful movie about Dr. Craig Wright, so hey, maybe that's true. Maybe Dr. Craig Wright in this case will be playing the antagonist, and other contenders for Satoshi Nakamoto, or people more well-liked in the industry, like, hey, Michael Saylor, or even Elon Musk, might be playing the protagonist here. So this movie is going to be really interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how it affects the market. And it's going to be interesting to see what people think about this high budget production. And you also have to ask yourself, well, why are they making this movie in the first place? Can anyone be Satoshi Nakamoto? I would say probably not, but whether you're into cryptocurrency or not, you're definitely going to hear about this movie. Everyone's going to see this movie. How much does something like this cost? Probably about $100 million. So it will be the biggest crypto production of all time. So I just leaked that to you. Whether you like it or not, leave your comments below, subscribe, and continue to follow me. And thank you so much.